guys, Ren Zero here. I thought I'd try to make smoke effects like markers for when a vehicle is destroyed or wreckage on the ground, you know, the fire effects, smoke, you know, most people do plumes of cotton balls and whatnot. I really like the light effects using tea candles, kind of a setup here. These little things here, little gadgets, pretty awesome, inexpensive. I went to my local craft store, it's called Michael's here in the United States. I don't know what you guys have in Britain, Germany, and whatnot. I'm pretty sure you guys have similar craft stores and stuff. Just go in there. You're going to find little tea setup, candles, you know, battery packs. Some are rechargeable, some are even throwaways. But the whole effect is to get this little bad boy. Light of smoke effects, and I'm pretty sure that a lot of you have already seen it on other channels, so I'll go into depth on how I did it and through the whole entire process of it. And the whole entire project, I think, cost me under $10 and gave me what, 12 markers for light effects. So without further ado, this is Ren Zero. Join me on this project. Okay, what I'm using is this kind of you put in pumpkins or, you know, other kind of source, you know, that you want to light up, flowers, I guess. I don't know exactly what they use them for. They're called teacup candles. Of course, it looks like a teacup, you know, candle. I turn it on. That's what it does. I bought them from Michael's, and there's disposable ones, rechargeable ones, and then there's ones that actually have this battery pack that pops out, and there's a battery inside so you can change it. So I chose this one. I got it again from Michael's. This is in the U.S. It's not a hobby, it's a craft store. There it is. Yeah, there's 6. That's what it looks like when it's unopened. It's a brown package. There's really no brand name that I know of. But yeah, there you go. Now I'll show you what I did with them. I used a different kind of cotton that was used in the other tutorial. Okay, here it is. It's called is it polyfill? Traditional craft batting, they call it. And it's for like pillows and stuff like that. It's thicker. You can actually put it in layers. So I use this because it's thicker and you can cut it to where you want it, and then even spread it out, and it gives you more flexibility. And I want to see how it reacts to paint and stuff and whatnot. But here's a couple candles that I've already put the smoke effects on. As you can see, it's layered, which I'm just gonna, as this dries, you know, because it was recommended that you do it in layers. And I can see why. It's difficult to try to go all the way around and then shape it. If you're impatient, it's not going to work very well. This has been drying for a few hours, and I did it in layers. I did one side here. This is 3 of them. 1, 2, and 3. And with this bedding, what I did was, when it starts to dry, I will start spreading them out more, putting dabs of glue, and then attaching them all until finally I close the circle, and then I will have you know, a complete smoke. And then again, you can turn it on, and you will get this kind of effect, which I think is freaking awesome. Of course, it's not painted yet, but we'll be going through all of that, and I'll show you the steps of what I do. But at this moment, this side is drying. I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I have 5 that I'm working on all at once while I'm doing other things. And so when this completely dries, I'll be filling in the what do you call it, the circle, and then I'll show you what I do with it. with that and close all of these plumes. Okay, we got a plume of smoke here. So some would use hot glue. I just use light glue, and I work my way because I'm watching a bunch of YouTube videos and whatnot. So what? Takes a little longer. Plus, I can manipulate where I want the plumes of smoke to be. Now, of course, I work in stages, so there's the light in there. And this is just something I'm doing on my spare time, just watching videos, watching you guys. So, it's no rush. Not like I'm going to have a game tomorrow. So otherwise I'd probably use hot glue. Plugging these together. Put some white glue to seal this. To me, it's still a little too thick for my liking as far because it's double layered. So as you can see here, I've already cut a piece out because I want more light to come out of here as I start to spray it. So, and it's just random cuts. That's all I'm doing. See, just kind of giving the smoke a little bit more life, meaning you're going to be spraying it, right? Lightly, you know, spraying, which I'll show, and you want more light to pop out of certain areas like real fire actually does. So I twist this up a little bit more, give it a little bit more dynamic look. But I'll do more when it dries up a little bit better. But for now, this is what it looks like. And that's a preview for now. Alright, we got our different setups of plumes of fire, as you can see here. This one is glowing more red hot, and I got the plume up, you know, pretty high. This one's more of a, it just happened, kind of an explosion. And then you have this one here, where it almost looks like an explosion. And all I used was black spray paint. There's no color effects, there's no nothing, it's just the light itself showing through the cotton. It's all dried and ready for combat. There you go.